very much for the lovely evening. So I'm Eranda Mahagamage. I'm from Sri Lanka. I'm here. I'm reading my PhD at the Moderatör University. This is my documentary. So before that, I made short films and documentaries. So this documentary I did for some project with the German and the British Council. So as myself, I learned cinema from Colombo University in Sri Lanka, then again from Indian National Film Academy. Then I work as a filmmaker and as a screenplay writer and critic also sometimes. So I really like to do kind of documentaries like this, especially with I would like to deal with kind of very political and very ethnographical documentaries. So obviously with kind of a big research.
Tamam, ilk soru şu, bu konuyu nasıl seçtiniz? Proje olarak size böyle bir proje sistem istemiş ya da siz aklınızda öyle bir program var mıydı eskiden bu konuyla ilgili çalışacağım diye?
Evet, bu konu özellikle ben 30 sene Sri Lanka'da savaş oldu, yani savaş oldu, yani bu 30 sene savaş Sri Lanka etnik böyle, yani Sri Lanka etnik %75 gibi, 80 gibi Budist, 20 gibi yani Hindu, bunlar Hindu, Tamil ve 10 gibi İslam ve 5 kadar yani Hristiyanlar da var, karşı. Savaş yani çok büyük terörist parti vardı Sri Lanka'da, onun adı LTT yani ISIS, Boko Haram, this type of terrorists, Al-Qaeda, bundan daha zor, yani daha güçlü ve çok büyük terörist. Çünkü LTT o zaman yani onlarda polis vardı, yani havalimanı vardı, yani ISIS havalimanı yok, ama burada vardı, o kadar büyük. Neden? Yani insanlar çok yardım etti terörist parti için. Ama teröristler bence yani biraz it's critical whether it's like terrorist or not, because the context actually this area completely 30 years 30 sene sadece savaş. Yani bunlar bilmiyorlar yani sorabilir yani eminim biliyor musun yani bu film yani falan bu dünyada oluyor yani bu şarkılar böyle gibi hayal bunlar bilmiyorlar. Sadece savaş. O yüzden çok oldu yani insanlar oldu 60 bin gibi belki daha ve özellikle kültür üzerinde hepsi yani eğitim yok, hastane yok öyle. Ama ben bu savaş 2009'da bitmiş. Yani o da büyük problem şimdiye kadar da, çünkü çok büyük savaş oldu. Bütün yani bu şehirde yani hepsi yani actually the army completely destroyed this area. Like they destroyed
the area or the people also?
Like they destroy area. If the Hatay destroyed, the people also. But 2009 it got finished actually. Officially the terrorist party completely they killed terrorist party. All of the members they killed. So the problem start after the war actually. After the war. So these people, especially, they are asking kind of a development after finishing the civil war. Actually, this is very good example for the whole of the world, because people not they are learning lessons, Yani deriz almıyorlar savaşlar için. Şimdiye kadar da çok savaş var, yani Ukrayna'da var. Ukrayna savaş için kimler yardım ediyorlar? Avrupa insanlar yardım ediyorlar. Yani çok eğitim var, biliyor yani Beethoven, yani bu kadar güzel eğitim var yani Avrupa'da. Onlar yardım ediyor savaş için. Problem, we are also helping in a direct way and indirect way. So this context, I took that water tower as a symbol because there was only one building. It was the tower at the moment, like during the Civil War. 2009, they destroyed the building, the water tower, but nobody knows like who destroyed it, like whether the entity party, like the terrorist party, or the government, the army. So these people, like the building affected to them. So now the post-war society, the main problem, how to build a society after finishing the huge the war, like a very cruel war. How can we build a new society? That's the main problem here. So it's very difficult to go there also and dealing with them also because I don't know the language also. So, but after finishing Civil War 2009, I was like a schoolboy, so I didn't have any problem with the Civil War because I was chilling at the time because I was in southern part of the Sri Lanka. So we were just chilling, like we had a KFC and all, like no problem. That's the biggest problem because as a Sri Lankan person, I didn't have any problem with this war. But the main point, after 2009, I was thinking like, what the hell, what's happening in this area? So normally like we are here, so in Ukraine there's a huge crisis going on. So then 2012 I went there in very, not only very official way because it's banned. So I went there 2012. Then I met these people. Then 2015 I went to India. So I back 2019. Again I went there and I met people. Then I talked with them and during the COVID pandemic I shot the movie. Anyhow.
So if you tell us like how much year did you spend for this documentary?
Actually,
not only making, also the research part.
Yeah, that's the research part. Actually, it's like this is gonna be a feature documentary. This is not a feature. I have like more footages and more video records and the research part. Even I have written properly this project actually that I am doing this research project. Actually, I submitted to the Ireland University. So actually, I am developing this from 2012. So during the COVID, I was unable to shoot some area because this complete this ban and the government also not supporting this type of projects. So I have the footages. So I think like 5 years maybe like that, I work with these people. So taking all the footages, I'm gonna make a feature film from this actually.
So 5 yıl oldu.
5 yıl oldu, evet 5 sene.
Çekim için ne kadar zaman verdiniz?
Çekim için yani bir hafta.
Peki bu kişileri nasıl buldunuz? Yani nasıl bu kişilerle iletişime geçtiniz? Zaten dili de bilmiyordunuz. Bir de ekip kaç kişilik bir ekipti?
Bence yani dil problem değil. Çünkü ben normalde çok kültürde yaşadığı için yani ben Hindistan'da bu şehirde bu dil, bu şehirde bu dil, Sri Lanka'da böyle Türkiye bu. Ben normalde dil problem benim değil. Çünkü ben normalde ne yapıyor yani arkadaşlar konuşuyor onunla, onlar yardım ediyor. Ben oraya gittim arkadaşımla. O bu dil iyi biliyor. Yani o davet etti. Ona ben yani 2-3 defa gittim. Ondan sonra biraz bu kişiler yani çok benimle çok yani dostluk oldu. O zaman onlar demiş ki yani tamam yapalım bu. Çünkü yoksa bunlar yani çok 30 sene savaşlı yani çok zor bir hayat. Normalde onlar sevmiyorlar böyle kadar. Çünkü insanlar geliyor, çekiyor fotoğraf falan, video çekiyor, gidiyor. Uluslararası yani çok para alıyor, öyle gibi de var şimdi. Ama ben oraya gittim yani onunla yazdım yani 2 hafta konuştum yani gezdim. Öyle yaptım. Ama maalesef bu Covid pandemik geldi. O zaman çok zor oldu. Ve o yüzden yani bir haftadan bu kadar çektim. Daha fazla yani footages var yani.
Peki ekipte kaç kişi vardı?
Ben bu için yani bu Red Komodo kamera kullandım ben o yani Red Komodo evet. So I like Red Komodo çünkü Red Komodo çok rahat belgesel için. Özellikle böyle gibi belgesel neden yani bunlar çok zor yani devlet çok bunlar yasak böyle gibi filmler çok zor ve bazen insanlar da yani sevmiyor yani fotoğraf çekmek, videograf çekmek ama Red Komodo yani biz orada çalışıyor ama kamera burası problem yok yani we can shoot very nicely because the people cannot understand what is the camera because camera is here so we can manage camera from here like automatically the lenses and all so that's what I use Red Komodo my cinematographer and I have my cinematographer and my brother and the equipment to handle kind of equipment the one guy the third person just like 5 people because I don't like big crews. My brother also he is not filmmaker actually he's an engineer so he came with me so I took help from him also so we did like in a very friendly way not like official way and we enjoy with the people because the biggest problem after finishing this type of film it affected to our life you know because still I am talking with these people I don't have any idea to what to do to them like you know they have big problems so I can stand with their political rights that's the way I can do and bu cinematographer özellikle o film yaptı yani o çok iyi yani o çok iyi yani çalıştım benimle yoksa biraz zor kesinlikle biraz zor bu böyle gibi.
Peki montaj ne kadar zaman aldı?
Montaj evet montaj bir ay falan geçti ama şimdiye kadar da çalışıyoruz. Evet.
Çünkü mesela kurmacı filmde her şey biliyorsun.
Evet.
Çok kolay edit olabilir ama mesela belgeselden çok şeyler alıyorsun sonra onu dizmekte var, onu ayarlamakta var.
Evet. Ve burası yani gerçek video falan vardı yani onun için. Ama ben I removed those things because I thought like if I use for instance I have this real footages you know that the civil war what is happening in Ukraine the same footages I have but I removed them because I was thinking like there's no point to show the war again and again and again so I thought this is the real life so I will show this one.
So anyone have any question? Soru sormak biri var mı?
Thank you so much for the documentary. I mean, it was amazing to see how you used a water tank as a symbol of gathering the entire emotion and people were talking about everything while keeping this thing, I think, at the center. But this wasn't about the water tank. It covered the entire thing. It was very intelligently done. I had this one question, you know, like I have been in India all my life and trying to follow the Tamils in Sri Lanka and the war and everything. So as someone who is a filmmaker, as you are, and you come from the other community, right? You said you're from the majority community. How do you renegotiate that, you think, you know? Because you are working for a film for people who have been affected. And how do you like make them believe, and also for yourself, because your values, your thought and everything, all these become very important to convince people, you know, with what you are making. I mean, about this process, how did you do it?
Yeah, very important question actually. It's very good because this is the biggest problem, you know. Even I screen this film actually I haven't been made for, you know, festivals especially like to send that festival, this festival, but from this movie, I was trying to create a discourse in Sri Lanka about post-war society. So I screened all of the all the all around Sri Lanka, like the many cities. I screened this. It's still they are doing this discussion. My friends actually. So actually yes, I am from the majority. So I don't have any problem in Sri Lanka because I am from that so-called 75%. But the problem as a filmmaker. I am standing with the people, not the this religion, that religion, this caste, this nation, that. So that's the problem actually. It's very difficult to understand the other, the other. It's very difficult to understand. So even one of the serious professor in Sri Lanka, he asked the same question from me. He asked. He criticized this film in a very hard way. It's very good actually. He said, even all the people in this film, they are talking. Okay, I am not dealing with them. See the problem. I don't know their language. Sri Lanka has only 3 languages: the Sinhalese, Tamil, and English. I can speak Sinhalese and English. I cannot speak Tamil. See the ethnic problems. A very small country. As a Sri Lankan, I don't know Tamil, so I should know a little bit at least about their community. These are our education problems because we used to learn just only one language. We cannot understand other. Then that's the biggest problem especially in South Asia.
Yeah.
I think India they learn this problem. They have kind of understanding about them. So. Actually what I was trying, especially not only filmmaker but as an academician, I wanted to create kind of a discourse in the land. Okay, so actually these people should create movies, not myself. I can make some other movies. These people should create movies. So now I would like to say actually I am really happy. People who work with me, like youngers like you, even the assistant director is I think the same 23, 24 years old, the Ajit, and the other person, that young guy, they became filmmakers now. Now they are doing short films and all. Those stories, real stories, their stories. Because the Ajit, during the civil war, he was under the bunker, this area, that area. He lost his brother and his mother. She lost 2 sons, and they lost so many things. As a from the majority person, I can only create kind of a discourse. If not, I will subaltern actually the main problem.
But I think you have done it very well. You were able to convince these people to come, and as you said, creating a discourse around the topic.
Thank you.
Very well done.
Başka soru var mı? شما نظر دارم نقدر ترجمه کنم.
جالب بود برام، سوال خاصی ندارم. جالب بود به نظرم بیان فیلم به سینما به تلویزیون نزدیک با سینما. یعنی ما باید فیلم مصاحبه در که قراره موضوع تا وجودی باز بکنه و وجود ببنده. تایما محدود بود.
نه اینا در بین صحبتاشون گفتن که میخوان ایده مستند بلند بسازن، اما فعلا خواستن که یعنی یک چیز کوچکی داشته باشن به شکل پروژه است فعلا، اما تکمیل نشده. Şöyle ilgili sordu, dedi ki should I speak English? Şey sordu, dedi ki daha çok kısa buldum, yani bence daha fazla olması gerekiyordu, daha fazla anlatması gerekiyordu. Ben de dedim bu küçük bir versiyonu, bunu uzununu yapacak, bunu zaten anlatmış. Evet. Bundan dışında beğenmiş ve teşekkür etmiş. Başka soracak soru yok mu? O zaman ikinci filme başlayabiliriz birazdan.
Okay, thank you very
Thank you
much.
so much.